Okay, everybody, now welcome back to the channel there. And I found this nifty little K in the dumpster this morning when I was diving getting some pallets. Now I also pulled my back when I reached in there to grab those pallets, so I'm really disappointed. I don't mean to complain on here a lot, but I reached up over that dumpster to pull those pallets out like this, and as soon as I went to pull it back to me, the middle of my back, something just stretched out in there terrible, man. So I got a bunch of heavy pin oak wood, and I'm going to be bucking that or splitting that today. I got to lift it up, and then you can probably see a little bit of these pallets here in front of me. I'm just going to move that wood over here and stack it on these pallets. So the first thing I got to do is build a little pallet lean-to here so I have a place to put this wood. And that's what we're going to be doing here today, splitting some pin oak wood. I think I got a little bit of cottonwood. I may do a little bit more oak. There's some more oak around that's easy bucking. That pin oak log, it was giving my chainsaw a lot of problems getting through that big wood, so I may have to leave the rest of that and move to some other stuff. It's just quicker that way. I'm not going to sit here and wrestle that thing. I was out here for 2.5 hours, and looking at the wood that I have, I only got maybe a rick of wood, and that's ridiculous. Now I did buck up a little bit of other wood, but still for 2.5 hours of running a chainsaw, I could have had all kinds of wood cut up, and there's other stuff around. So anyways, let's get moving on this little pallet house and get going with the morning here. And I'm just gonna have to suffer through my back being sore. And I appreciate you guys watching today, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and watch some darn videos if you do subscribe. Okay, now here's our little pallet structure. We got that going for a little pallet-vo-drive. I think 2 will be enough for now. I do have more pallets over here waiting, so let's get to splitting some wood. The wood is over here. I got to split that wood and just move it over here to the pallets. So that's the system today. I'm gonna load up my truck, just throw it in the back of my truck, drive my truck over here, and stack this wood. And then as soon as I get an order coming in, I can move it on out of here. So I'm trying to decide if I should put my K on this pallet right here and hang it up, or take it home and use it. If I can find somewhere to hang it, I might hang it up right there and make it a little KentuckyKoozie firewood rack. Okay, there we go. I put that piece of crap on there. I think that looks pretty nice. Make it a little KentuckyKoozie firewood stand. That's for Kyle, or whatever you want to say. I think that looks really nice. Okay, I can smell that oak wood. Smells good. Fresh pile of oak in the morning. Let me get my eargasm in here, and we'll go ahead and get this thing fired up, get this show on the road now. Those things are really nice. Okay, let's get the splitter fired up, warmed up a little bit, and do some splitting. Okay, now we got over a rick of really nice oak firewood bucked up and split up here in the truck. I just filled it up as much as I can, kinda. It's more than a rick, so let's go stack this. It's just some gorgeous wood. I almost hate to sell that, it's so pretty, but you know, you gotta make the money. I got some of it at home too, so I'll burn some of it myself and enjoy it later, but let's go stack this wood. All right, now everybody, I'm over here at the stacking area. I'm gonna do a high speed of this stacking just to show you. It looks kind of neat in a high speed. There's glass down in here and all kinds of stuff. So let's get to stacking this wood. All right, now we got this wood stacked up here now, and I did have a little bit of a collapse. I may have to take the K off of the end of that, because if this thing ends up falling over, it's going to smash my K up. And I had one of my wires break on the other side. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can see how like this wire goes in and it's got a sharp edge on it. I think this wood is so heavy that it's just it squeezed that wire and pinched it right off. So I had a partial collapse, if you can see how that's leaning now, and I put a reinforcement on it, so it's got a third wire. We'll see if it holds up for a little while. That's kind of going to be the routine today, what I just did there. I got another truckload or two to do. I'm going to just go split that wood and stack it. I'll show you how much wood I got when we're done with this project, and then we might move on to bucking up some more wood. I might fight with that oak log a little bit more, get a little bit more wood out of it, and then there's some other red oak and some things I've just been dying to get, so I might just go ahead and move and change wood and make some different wood, and I'll show you that coming up. So you'll see that here in 2 seconds. You'll see what I got done stacking here. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and try to make one more buck out of that. If I cut that one more time, I get 2 pieces. If I work on this piece over here, it's going to be 1 slice at a time. So for a little bit more work, if I get this larger piece in half, I got a lot more wood. So I need to noodle that one down, and I'm going to try to buck that in half now with my saw. I got the chain sharpened up. I got the air filter cleaned. I blew it all out with the air compressor. I got a nice cool saw. So let's see if I can get one more cut out of this thing and get that thing finished what I started. All right, everybody, I'm gonna finish noodling this stuff down now. My saw was in worse shape than I thought. I must have been really dull. I probably hit the ground when I was breaking through that bark down on the ground and tore it up pretty good, more than I realized. I didn't think I hit anything that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish bucking this up. I'm gonna get it on the splitter and split it up here, and I got some other wood over here. It is what it is. I'm gonna make wood. Okay, now that's a load of wood. I didn't have to go far. I only went from over there to right over here. So I had to just kind of come around the corner, but man, that is overloaded right there. Little F-150 weighed it down. I need to get this wood out of the truck and get it stacked up here. Now I did have a little extension build. My wires broke. I can't believe it. I had 3 of them on there and my little wires broke and this thing just laid down on me. So I just kind of moved it on to the right a little bit and kept on stacking down that way. I'll just go on that way with it again and put a new end cap on her one day. So anyways, let me get to stacking all this wood, get it out of my truck. Okay, so here's what I got done today, and it's a pretty good amount of wood. It's over 3 ricks of wood. It might be 4. I think it was 3 heaping truckloads, so it at least a cord and probably a cord and a half or so. And I did smash my thumb. I'm a little ticked off. That is going to turn crazy purple all year. I'm going to have that going again. So I think I'm going to go golf this time and start painting my nails black, because this nail right here is so sensitive. All you have to do is just hit it once right in this little area and it just swells up something terrible. It'll take this thing a week to quit bleeding. It just ruptures and keeps going and it'll turn totally black, and I'll just paint it black. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I also did a little work on this cherry over here. That stack right there is cherry. It was in the mud, kind of. It really wasn't in the mud too bad. It was in all these weeds and stuff, so it was kind of propped up, but it's gonna rain tonight, so I got that up off the ground and got it on a pallet so it can dry. It's already some pretty dry cherry wood, barkless cherry. But I'm out of here, you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you next time.